frickin' Kyogre.
What's up, cats? I'm ElectricJazzcat, aka EJ, and I'm feeling a lot better. You probably noticed that I sound a bit weird. Well, get ready for this, because if you don't want to see it, it's gonna happen. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
You should have seen the other guy. Bro, like, so in my family, when we get to the end of a cold or any virus, we get a bloody nose. And it's so stupid because I'm blowing so gently, dude. And it's still, a bloody nose will happen. Like, the only way I get, I don't want to go into detail because it can get gross. But it was just this side. And then last minute, all of a sudden this one starts going down slowly too. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? I was like, I take the tissues out. I'm like, okay, am I good? Can I record? And then it starts bleeding and the other one starts bleeding a minute after. And I'm like, all right, fine. We're going to look like a weirdo. I don't care. But bright side is I'm feeling so much better. I think I had the flu, which I usually haven't had before. So that's why I thought it was COVID at first, because it started out with, you know, messy poo-poo. Then I had a sore throat for a day. And then the following day, it was everything. Sore throat, fever, cough, shakes, you know, the worst. I even had Papa come over out of state to help take care of me for a few days. And each day I got better. So now it's Friday, and aside from, you know, stinking nose and it bleeding, my headache is, I still get like a little bit of a sinus if I move around too much, you know? But I did play my trombone earlier today, and it wasn't terrible. So I gotta get my chops back in shape, and I gotta get back on the A game with school stuff and all that there. Anyway, on with the show. Don't look at me. I'm joking. If I cared so much, then I wouldn't record about what I look like.
Take care of that guy. He's no problem for you, right?
You must be friends with that smiley swimsuit, that guy who lowered the gangplank. Ah, you even got that roadblock crustle out of the way. Here I come, blast. Oh, so I didn't know that they actually... Hold on. They actually used the crustle to block the way. I thought the crustle was just there because the crustle was there. But anyway, if I haven't said it already, what's up, cats? I'm ElectricJazzcat, aka EJ. Today we're going to episode 20 of our Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Randomized Nuzlocke series here on the channel. As you may know, I can't plan a lot of series or whatever stuff that far in advance because, you know, with being creative, you can't just force it. It has to come naturally. But I can say for the thing that I have now, after this, I have planned, and I'm super excited about it. I want to like start recording that now, but I'm like, no, let me finish this first, and then I'll get to that. But yeah, it should be cool. I got the layout, the thumbnail, and all of it ready to go. Oh no, the hatch is still open.
Okay, this time we'll check out the ship. When we were in Driftville City, Zizzalon came from this direction.
Okay.
This is the place. Okay, I'm going.
Alright, am I supposed to... Oh, I can't move. Alright, I'm just moving in. Who are you?
Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage.
Oh, we just go right into a battle. Okay. With an unknown and a Cherim. Interesting, dude. But yeah, not much has happened for me. I literally have just been in bed resting the whole week. I appreciate all the get wells. It's very nice. It's always nice to know that, you know, there are people who care about you and hope that you feel better. I emailed all my professors, and apparently one of them didn't actually think I was sick. That's like one of the lowest low things you could do, you know? Because I emailed everyone. I also copy and pasted the first part, so I wouldn't have to retype that because I'm like, I don't want to like do whatever. So it also, you know, hey professor, I most likely have COVID. Regardless, I have a fever, shakes, all common cold symptoms. I can't even move out of bed, you know? I go to the bathroom like once a day. And, you know, my pee is brown because I kept drinking. Because you want to, regardless of what cold you have, it's important to keep drinking. We have to tell the others. Oh no, we have to protect the switches. Cha!
They didn't have to. They didn't have parallel with the barriers, huh? Team Plasma member was saying, oh, we should press the switches to deactivate the barriers. EJ, let's split up and look for that.
I think in black 2 it's switches, and in white 2 it's actually a password, which is kind of cool. I don't remember. But, what was I saying? Oh, and as soon as I remember word story again.
Again?
Wait! No need to be suspicious. This uniform is just a disguise, as I have the XT plasma. When I'm now a spy, I gotta guess anything. Yeah, we know. Okay. Everyone gonna fight me? Good, so I can just keep talking. So, apparently, so as you know, my brother and I share an apartment. We both go to the same school to get our masters, and we're in like 95% of the same classes. And he's in the music research class. You know, the guy that said double dicked one time, right? He goes, you know, how's your brother? Is he actually sick? And I'm just like, is he actually sick? Is he actually sick? Are you serious? Why would I send out an email saying I'm sick and asking for an extension on an assignment to lie? Like, if I'm sick, I'm sick. You know? It was so annoying. Like, at least you had, like, I was worried about my jazz orchestra teacher because we had the dress rehearsal on Wednesday and we had the concert on Thursday, right? I obviously didn't go. But I texted him saying how awful I felt, you know, and I'm worried that he's gonna, like, throw a fit about it because he's got a history of sometimes doing that, you know? And he said, Bubba, you're not feeling well, hope you feel better, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool, he was actually understanding, you know? And even, teacher for one of the combos I'm in, I said I'm not gonna be there. And so, because my brother and I share the same apartment, he then texted my brother and said, let's not have a lesson, you know, just to keep distance, because we didn't know if it was COVID or not, or whatever. My mom is still, like, up for debate if it was possibly COVID, because there are, like, different versions. But I really think it was the flu, based on what I read about, because, like I said, I never had the flu before. I always had the flu shot growing up, so I never got the flu. And then eventually I just stopped getting the flu shot, but I never got the flu. Like, even a common cold, I wouldn't get that really much either. Because I remember when I actually got... Okay, so I got COVID 3 times in my life. First time I showed no symptoms because I actually ended up having antibodies. They were like, oh, EJ, in your thing here, it says that you had COVID at one point. And I'm like, I did? Like, you know, looking at my body and stuff, like the cells or whatever in me, I had the little antibodies for COVID. And it made sense because when my mom and my 2 older brothers got COVID, it's like, wow, how did I not get COVID if we all shared, you know, the same house together and stuff? Well, I did. I just didn't have any symptoms. Then the second time I got it was awful. You know, I was in so much pain, fever, shakes, you know, threw up, all that stuff, all the worst you could think of, right? For those who haven't had COVID, but I think pretty much everyone's had it. And then the third time I got it, it was a weaker version, but it involved more of like my digestive system than like stuff up here. So it wasn't as bad, but it was still awful. So that's why when I first got the flu this past week, and my head was killing me, I'm like, oh gosh, because if it's not a cold, it takes stages. You know, you have a sore throat for how many days, then you have a stuffy nose, and then you have a cough, and then you're better. But because that wasn't the case, I was like, oh, well, it's got to be the COVID. So, yeah, that's that. So that makes me mad that, like, has he had experience with people saying, oh, I'm sick, and they're not actually sick? But regardless, like, you shouldn't assume that, like, you know, people are going to do that moving forward. Like, because in the email, he was like, you know, absolutely feel better soon. But then why, when my brother get there, be like, you know, oh, is your brother sick? Yes, he's sick. Otherwise, he would be here. I don't know. I just found that very annoying. Because then why wouldn't my brother tell me what happened, or or why would anybody else like be whatever? Like if they say, "Oh yeah, were you sick?" Be like, "Yeah, I was sick. I felt like I was dying." So stupid. And so I was actually going to go to class today, aka Friday, but I'm sure the band most likely had the rehearsal off because they just had the concert yesterday, and my other class on Friday is that class, which I was going to go to, and they don't have class for the day because they said just take this time to work on your paper. And I'm like, cool, but at the same time I'm like, great, I got to work on that stupid paper that I don't want to do. And like, again, how do we not have bites? What? It's one of those things where, like, working on a paper, I feel like personally, I just can't, do like that. Like, sometimes I'm like, I just have to wait until something pops into my mind to get creative with it. That did half the damage. Alright, Tina. Can't touch me now. Can't touch me now! Yeah, go ahead, mommy me, it's fine. You can't touch me, so... Can't touch me. Can't touch me. You took all my HP or PP for that move. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be. But it's really been cool. Aside from that, so we don't talk about so much gross, sick stuff, but enjoying watching people with their YouTube content and stuff. Luxray. Okay, we're just gonna heal PC's best friend. Soda's really been popping off, and it makes me happy to see that because, like, for the longest time, I'm like, wow, is it true what people say? Oh yeah, can't do Nuzlocke nowadays anymore. Nobody watches that. Well, maybe no one just wants to watch the nowadays popular Nuzlockers, and they just haven't found us yet, because Soda uploaded his part 1 of his blue Nuzlocke. Okay. And literally so many people found him, and they're like, oh my gosh, how have I not, seen you before? You're such a funny guy, you're a great guy, or I love the layout, how have I not seen you? I subbed. Yeah, I subbed too. And it's like goes from 700 to I had a feeling someone's gonna die. It's a frickin' Kyogre. I'm doing this for the thumbnail, so my tissue nose isn't in the thumbnail. Anyway, as I was saying, really? You couldn't one-shot. Crazy. Just getting yourself out there, and he gained like a whole bunch of subs and stuff, and he's still just doing Nuzlocks, So, isn't it like someone heal you too? I can't remember. And so I think, well, maybe it's just like randomizer Nuzlocks like this. Maybe that's not the type of thing to keep doing. But if you're exploring, because people are still making, ROM hacks or fan-made games or whatever, stuff like that, it's an opportunity to then play it, and then someone can see it, and they're like, oh yeah, because like also too, I feel like YouTube's actually been doing a better job with publicizing new videos and stuff and what have you. Like I see, at least on my end, like videos get recommended to me that are, I went the long way. I could have just flown from the ship. What am I doing? Videos that are recommended to me that I'm like, I'm not sub to, I've never watched anything related to that, but yet they're getting recommended, and it says like 3 people watching, 1 person watching, no one's watching, and they have 28 subscribers, and I'm just like, that's okay, YouTube, I see you. So, just because no one's noticed you yet, or you're not getting a lot now, you never know what could happen down the future. Because look at Soda. At this point, he could hit 1K before you know it, and he's still doing the Nuzlocke strat, just play Pokemon. Yeah, he uploads a Yu-Gi-Oh video here or there, or whatever stuff, but he's doing what he, well, I don't know if I should say this, doing what he enjoys, but he's been so angry for, like the last 3 Nuzlocke series. It's like, bro, just play something that you want to play. But that's like something I've always said, is that it should be something that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, if you're just focused on numbers or something, then you're going to get irritated pretty quickly and lose interest. I don't know who to put. I guess I could put Metachan, because we lost a fighting type. Sure, why not, you know? And we don't have a psychic type anymore either. We'll do that. And if Carps, if you're still holding the experience share, we could take this and give it to Wanda instead. There we go. So what else has happened? My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble, your boy's got now maybe like up to about 30 wins or so. I did make an agency and I left. Surprise, surprise. Because I want to be a hardcore player, and a lot of people who are in the agency have like not even logged in to play the game. So I was like, I wasn't really letting it bother me. But then when I was popping in his ZVG stream, he and I are in the same boat. He would usually stream Legends, but he and I both know that Legends has not been that much fun. And he and I still play Legends a little bit in our off time to do our dailies, but I stopped streaming a long time ago, and he stopped streaming it ever since My Hero came out. And ever since My Hero came out, he's been streaming that. And had I had free time, I would be streaming My Hero. But I've been playing it at least every day, except one day I did not play it because I was too sick to, which kind of makes me upset because I wanted to vlog it every single day. But I popped in his stream and he's like, you know, oh, EJ, he's like, you know, do you have the game on PC? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, you know, get on. I was like, serious? I can play? So I hopped on with him and stuff, and this other guy named Karate, he mains Bakugo, and now ZVG, they had a buff as well for the game. So he's been playing Kirishima, and I'm a Dabi main, and I'm so happy because Dabi got a buff in all stats, which makes me so happy. So, don't even say anything, PC. No! In the back of my mind, I guess so. Yeah, it gets a Mega Drain, Absorb, whatever. But I didn't think it would out. Where are Fat Rock? Come on! I just went to the Pokemon Center, man! Wait, don't we have Sturdy? Or no, we don't have... We have Sandvale. Yeah, we got the wrong Golem, that's why. That's so aggravating. Do I have a dark type move I could teach Gyarados, or at least something? Strikes with a fierce blow. This attack always results in a critical hit. Oh, and I don't say anything about saying go at last. Let's teach you this. Get rid of Twister. Anyway, so we were playing, and you know, 1 minute ZVG's like, you know, EJ, oh, you're bad, oh, you're this, you're that, and it's like, no, I'm not. And the next minute he's like, EJ, you're so good, yes, let's go, nice, nice, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, what am I doing, man? Oh, Gyarados takes hits pretty well. Don't even, no. This episode is all over the place. I don't even know what's happening. It's because he went for Electro Ball, and it's based on how much faster he is than me, and he's not that much faster. That's why we lived it, okay? Had he gone for Thunderbolt, we would have been dead. So then he was like, how often do you play this game? And I'm like, every day. And he's like, I'll make a spot for you to join the agency. I didn't even say, can I be in the agency? He's like, I'll make a spot for you. And I was like, oh no, you don't have to. He's like, there we go, I sent you an invite. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, frickin', no one really plays in my agency. Let's do it. Why not, you know? So I joined his agency because I want to get the top ranking. And I also found out once you get to the highest ranking, you don't D-rank even if you lose. So now I more than ever want to get up there. I want to get just highest ranks in all of these things because this game may not only be my new spell break, but maybe my new like Dragon Ball Legends game. I'll be streaming this, and yeah, I love that game. But
you're an impressive trainer to have made it this far. Since you went to such trouble to come here, I'll show you something. This is the legendary Pokemon of Ice. His name is Kyogre. Majin Buu.
Is that Zekram's cry?
The ice missiles were fired into Aplu City were created with Kyogre's power and Team Plasma's technology. Well, you could become a threat to Team Plasma, so we will eliminate you here.
That will be around, you won't. Thanks for removing the barrier. That was a big help.
We'll simply eliminate both of you.
Yeah, you tried this last time and it didn't really work out too well for you. So what do you got now, Jessica? Alright, we're not healed, so that's not really cool. Do I just kind of heal and bait to see what they go for? Alright, so to go for the Iron Defense. Okay, you could just... Oh, alright, it was a flying type move that hit you. You could just go for a bug type move and take out the Gothitita. I'll go for a Dragon Dance. I'm just going to set up. That did a lot of damage. So much for being bulky. That is not good. Now I can't heal. Well, I'm gonna hit the Swanna. It lived.
You serious?
Okay. All right. Just pick on the right side. That's all we gotta do. It's just bully. Huh? All right. Well, now I have to swap. Yeah, I'll go Amy. Helping hand. What is this? A planned game? Planned strat? Team? What's going on? Salamence. Alright. Well, I'm a special attacker, so that's fine. Good Hex. You fool up high. That's good. Iron Defense. That's good, Soda. I hope he goes for you. Yeah, so you took that hit well. You're like +4 now. Okay. The heal thing wore off, so I can heal again. I'll keep going. I'm gonna go for the right side. Golurk. Okay, yeah, go for another Iron Defense. Nice. There we go. Nice. Oh, you went for me that time. How dare you? Okay, well, you're dead that turn, and then there's only one more Pokemon. So I'm just gonna take this turn to heal. Actually, I'm gonna swap into Tina. That wasn't even a crit. If it was a crit, that might have killed. But okay!
I'm not going to lose to Team Plasma. By the way, what is this place? That Pokemon. It's so icy. Could that be the source of the attack of Apollo City?
You're a smarter trainer than I expected. If you've got that much sense, why don't you do something as dangerous as sneaking into our base?
That should be obvious. I'll do whatever it takes to get my sister's Pokemon back. Are you the one who stole a Perline at Asperia 5 years ago?
If it's just a Perlion, someone probably stole it and is using it. Why can't you understand? There are other Perlion. Why are you so fixed on this one?
That's the only Perline in the world that my late grandpa caught for my little sister.
Individuals' feelings. To you, that's probably a matter of great importance. But from the perspective of other people, it is a trivial matter indeed. Compare those feelings against the majesty of this ship. This ship itself is a device that uses the Pokemon's Kyurem's power. With this ship, this time we will conquer Unova. It looks like Kyurem has fully recovered. We'll put the data slicers to good use. I'll let you take care of them. Shadow tried.
Don't mess with me. You're the one who lost.
Nice sunset. I don't remember this cutscene. You ever notice that the later Pokemon generations stuff aren't as memorable as the first generations?
Team Plasma, no matter where you fly, I won't let you get away. But what's over there anyway?
Sorry I'm late. I was expected to fly and toward the giant chasm.
The giant chasm? That's deep in Route 22, right? Okay, I'm going. EJ, you come too. That Pokemon, Kyogre, was it? Its cry sounded lowly somehow.
Kyogre. Team Plasma's using Kyogre's power for evil. Tap my foot on this end. Then how should we stop Team Plasma? If Kyogre is, like Drayden said, a legendary Pokemon type Pokemon, the only ones who could stand up to it are Zekrom or Reshiram, but neither of them are here now. Where are the ones the legendary Pokemon recognize as heroes anyway? I guess I just have to find one of them.
Oh, we can move? Oh, cool. No, dude, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. I loved Golem. Had he had Sturdy, we would have been fine. We would have been fine. I don't recall him ever getting Zanveil. I remember in this series, yeah, him having that ability. But like in general, like Pokemon competitiveness, Zanveil, what the heck, man? Just a useless ability for Golem, at least in this sense. Hate to see it. Well, at least you get to see Judo rise to the top in Soda's Nuzlocke Partnership. Alright, who do we place with that? How about Rhyhorn? I love this Pokemon. It'll evolve in one level. So that'll be cool. Should I grind too? I feel like I should. If I get... I mean, they'll catch up. Ray's playing Overwatch. Not my hero. What's going on, Ray? See how it is. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, and like if you have enjoyed, make sure to do so by hitting that like down below, subscribe if you do, share with your friends. And I'm excited for the new series, dude. Like, we've still got this one to finish up, but when that new series comes out, dude, I'm telling you, at least I hope, it should be good, knock on wood, because I know nothing about the game. Absolutely nothing. But I've heard good things. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for today. I'm gonna bat off here, and I'll see you on the next one.